Are we live? Yep, I think we're live. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the Holistic Pet Care Conference website. And yeah, I'm just really excited to be here to first of all introduce what the HPCC actually is, what to expect, and also to answer all of the kind of common FAQs, that we seem to be getting since launching the idea officially online a few weeks ago. So first of all, my name is Stephanie Zikmann. So I'm the founder of the Holistic Grooming Academy, which is the host of this amazing event that's happening in August. And yeah, I'm super excited to actually be doing this. Finally, it has been about 3 years in the mix. I kept checking out of it every year, and finally I'm like, enough is enough, we're doing this. So yeah, here I am. So what to expect? So we have got some amazing keynote speakers planned for August. We have approximately 28 speakers at the moment. I'm saying approximately because chances are come August, we're going to end up with more speakers. But don't worry, it's going to be over 4 days. I'm not going to extend it anymore. It did start as 2, now it's 4. 28 keynote speakers, all of them kind of industry leaders, all of them covering a broad range of topics and species as well. So that's what makes this event kind of different from what I'm used to doing. Obviously, I'm canine focused in my career, but we are covering topics and species including birds, horses, cats, dogs, rabbits, guinea pigs, and all the kind of companion animals. So it's going to be a really interesting event for sure. Now, it is a CPD registered event as well, thanks to CPD Group. So if you are a professional, you're looking for something to show for it, you will get 1 certificate per day. So that's 4 certificates that are showing 7 hours worth of CPD. All right, so that's for your records. For example, if you do have a membership and you have to show evidence annually that you are investing in your CPD, you can certainly use them. So that will be sent to you upon request come the end of the event once you've watched it. Another common question that we get is whether or not the keynote talks will be recorded. Now, obviously, every speaker who is speaking at this event are donating their expertise and time for free, all in the name of charity, which I would just like to say thank you so much once again for that, because it's absolutely amazing that they have done that. But out of respect for our speakers, what we're doing is we're having a 24-hour window post-event where delegates can get access to the recordings on this landing page, or on a landing page. You will be sent a link nearer the time where you can watch it for 24 hours after the event, after which it's going to be removed from the online space. If you cannot, for whatever reason, get to the recordings within 24 hours, what we're asking delegates to do is, if there's a specific keynote presentation you want to see, contact the relevant speaker directly, and they will be able to advise whether they're offering that people access to the recording, or whether you have to pay something for it. Understandably, time is money, and we do appreciate that the speakers are losing money by donating their time here. So what we are doing as a thank you is we're giving them their copyright so that they can take their recording and do what they want with it. So it might mean that you can get access, but you might have to pay a small fee for it. But if you are looking to do that, the details and best way to contact them is on our website under the relevant speakers page. So all you have to do is go onto the page, the speakers page relevant to the keynote presentation you want to see, and contact them that way. And that's as simple as that. Another thing that people are asking is how to get themselves into the raffle. So it's easy. All you have to do is donate to our charity. So when you registered for your e-ticket, if you have opted to donate even £1 or £2 to our charity at the time of registering for your e-ticket, you're automatically put in the draw. Okay, so anyone who has donated, and there has been over £300 worth of money donated so far, it's amazing. All of you who have donated so far are already automatically been put in that draw. If you're wanting to know the sort of caliber of prizes, again, we have a raffles page where you can see all of the list of prizes. We are literally going to pull a name for every prize. So there's going to be quite a lot of prize winners, but we're thinking that's probably fairer than just having 2 main winners getting lots and lots of stuff. All right. So there's things ranging from, bean bags or bum bags. My goodness. I hope it's going to be better presented than what I'm doing right now. Bum bags from CAM, for example. We have Dr. Isla Fishburne, who's donated her amazing course, Canine Wellness. So that's more of a kind of higher ticket prize. And there's things relevant for professionals, and there are things relevant for carers, which answers the next common question that we're getting. Is this a professional focused event? Which it's not. So we are opening the doors to both carers and professionals, anyone with an interest in holistic pet care. And the idea is because we want to try and motivate, inspire, educate and change kind of the industry overall, not just in grooming where I specialise, but in all sectors and also within the family home as well. Because if we're not all synchronised in our approach, then it doesn't matter how much access an animal has to holistic care. If it's not been implemented in home and it's not consistent at home, then you're not going to get the benefits that it can truly have on your animal. So it's all about that synchronised care and that synchronised approach, everyone, which is why it's an open door policy for everyone to join. We do have a maximum of 1,000 people who will get access to the actual software, so in-house, where comments can come up and they'll flag up on the screen. However, if you decide, if you're kind of late on the registration page and it shows there's no more tickets left, you will still be able to get access to it. It just won't be as a kind of interactive type structure. You'll basically be watching it on a screen live, but you won't be able to comment in real time and it won't be coming up on the screen or anything like that. Albeit we will be able to see your comments after the event and answer any of them then, but it's just, it won't be, your comments won't come through in real time for us because we'll be within the actual software, if that makes sense. So even though it's a maximum capacity of 1,000, even if we go over 1,000, you can still get access to the recordings online as well. So that's, again, another benefit. So yeah, I mean, it's over 4 days, like I say. So the first 3 days are kind of holistic pet care focused. We have got 1 or 2 kind of self-care focused talks as well, kind of in the mix there. But again, like I say, it's covering a broad range of different topics. It's going to really appeal to everybody, from how to identify and manage pain, certain holistic therapies, for example. We've got colour therapy for cats, which is amazing. We have, I think off the bat here, we have nutrition, we've got emotional sentiency and things like that. So we've got tons and tons of topics covering tons and tons of different animal species. So it's going to be really cool. The last day, so the Monday, we will have more of a business focused day where we're having kind of pet care business gurus come on and talk about things like branding and visibility and how to make extra income and how to really sell your service as a holistic pet care provider, because obviously we are still kind of considered non-conventional in our approach. We're still trying to kind of compete against more conventional and outdated practices, especially when we look at things that are broadcasted mainstream on TVs and things like that. So it can be very challenging as a professional working in a holistic way to convince people to take us seriously. So the whole purpose of the business focus day is to get people thinking about the value and how they can showcase that value to generate loyal and long-lasting customers. But hopefully, with it being an open door policy for carers, we'll get quite a lot of carers on board and they will see for themselves why holistic pet care is to be taken seriously. So that is the whole idea behind the event. Now, as host of this event, I would just like to take this opportunity to thank personally all of our sponsors who have decided to support this event as well, from sharing it with their amazing and extensive mailing lists, because to be quite honest with you, mine sucks, and also contributing to the prize draws as well. So Pet Remedy, CAM, Woof Design, and the Muzzle Movement are all contributing to our event and sponsoring us. And I would just really love to take this time to obviously thank them for that. I also would like to take this time to thank every single speaker who is also sharing their time and their expertise for absolutely no money whatsoever, all in the name of charity. So our charity, which we've decided on supporting this year, is Save Our Seas Dogs, Putting BSL to Sleep. It is a UK-based charity. We do intend on hosting more events and supporting other charities, but the reason why we've chosen Save Our Seas Dogs is due to the recent XL bully ban in the UK, which has obviously put an immense amount of pressure on that charity to support families and victims of this legislation. So basically, we want to try and raise awareness of the flaws of this legislation and why it's as harmful as what it is. And to add kind of more substance to that statement, we have invited Jane Dendel, who is the founder of the charity, to speak about it, to share her experience and to share the work that she's doing behind the scenes to try and help support grieving families who are fallen victim to this very outdated and unfair legislation in the UK. So that's the reason why we are supporting them. Like I say, we've got like over £300 so far donated, which is absolutely amazing considering we've only been kind of live for a few weeks now. So if we can just keep that momentum building, then it will be amazing, because obviously every little helps. As I said, the event is it's free to attend it. There is a small transaction fee of £2 to cover the cost of Ticket Tailor, obviously, and Stripe. However, it is free and the value is just unbelievable. If you were to really count up what the content you're going to have is worth, and it's worth way more than the £2 transaction fee. But we do ask delegates, obviously, to try and donate something as well. And that automatically gets you access onto the raffle, like I say. Now, if you have secured your e-ticket but you didn't donate at the time and you do want to be in with a chance of winning a prize, you can opt to donate after. So you can donate anytime at all. All you have to do is contact us through this page and we can send you the right link to do that. And that's it. Then you'll automatically be put in that draw. Come 6 o'clock on Monday, all going well, if we keep our time, which I'm hoping we do, we will start to announce the winners of the prize draw. Okay, so it doesn't matter where in the world you are, we have the facilities to get prizes to you. A lot of the prizes are getting shipped from the person who's donating the prize, just so that it saves in post and packaging as well. So, for example, the amazing Linda Michaels is donating 2 copies of her amazing handbook, the Do No Harm Dog Training and Behaviour Handbook. She'll be sending her 2 copies out herself where she is. So that's just how we're running it, rather than having all the prizes sent to me. So don't worry if you're in the US, don't worry if you're in New Zealand, it doesn't matter. You all have an equal chance of winning a prize. There are also, so pay attention to obviously the speaker page on the website as well, because some of our speakers have also offered special discounts on their services and products for all delegates to make use of. So it could be like a discount code or something along those lines. So keep an eye out for that, because it will be the case that some of our speakers are also offering special deals as well for a limited time throughout the event. So definitely have a wee look. If you look on our website and under the lineups page and have a wee read about all of the speakers and what to expect, and you'll find any kind of special promotions on their speaker pages as well. So we've tried to make it as kind of simple and easy to navigate as possible. But like I say, if there's any issues at all, you can contact us and we can sort it out for you there and then. So that is basically the idea. Once you have secured your e-ticket on Ticket Tailor, you should receive an email with confirmation. If you haven't received an email of confirmation, it may be that it's not been successful. Check your junk mail just in case, but if it's definitely not there, you may have to submit another registration, okay, because you need that confirmation email. On that confirmation email, you will get a link to a private Facebook group, which is going to have our on-air webinar link published onto it so that you can get access to the event in real time in August. So you need to be a part of that. We will probably send it via email as well, just so that you don't miss it. However, just make sure that you check your junk mail anyway, just in case. So that's, I think, basically all I have to say. I will be speaking on the day, what day is it? The first day, Friday? That's so bad. I've looked at it that long and hard and I still don't remember. I think I'll be speaking on the Friday. I'm going to be talking about grooming as a therapy, and how we can take lessons from the wild to make it a more therapeutic activity to enjoy, whether we're at home with our own animals or we're in a professional setting and working on a client. So that's what I'll be discussing in my talk, and I'm really looking forward to delivering it. I've delivered it once before, but again, it was limited access, so nobody kind of publicly has ever seen this presentation. So I'm looking forward to seeing it again, and doing it better this time around. So that's my talk. But enough now of me speaking. I just wanted to put my face to obviously the website and say hello and make sure that everyone knows that it is a real thing and there is a real person behind the scenes working like crazy, trying to make this event as good as what it can be. Obviously, going forward, our plans is to have it in person in the future, where we hope to do a type of pop-up event where we can go to different parts of the world and host the same sort of thing and bring kind of new faces into the scene, as well as kind of our kind of relics of the industry, so to speak. So we're hoping to do something along those lines going forward if this is a success, which I'm hoping and expecting that it will be. So yes, thank you everyone for your support in this, and I really do look forward to seeing you all in real time come August, where we will be taking off with our first day of amazing speakers. But in the meantime, just stay tuned, keep up to date within this space for any updates. I will be posting up little sneak peeks of different talks to look forward to. We have a few of our speakers coming in to do quick Q&A about their talks and what to expect. So there is a few things going on prior to that. But overall, we'll try and keep the momentum building. And I'll try and keep you in the loop of any updates as well. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, have a lovely day and I will see you all very, very soon.